Hello, everybody, and welcome to Crack in Time, the movie zone. We've got some true lies for you tonight. Pretty good movie, I have to say. Do us a favor, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But let's bring on my co-host for tonight. It's the one and only Real Super Doctor.
Hey Noel, I'm having problems trying to load this. This just won't load.
Right. Let's see if it'll load on mine. I'm actually watching this on a phone, so because as I said, my TV is out of action. So there it is. There. Have you tried? There's if you
Yeah,
scroll down the screen, there's different links to it underneath.
yeah,
Try a different link.
yeah. Well, this one's not working. It's the other one's
Right,
sending me to somewhere else.
right, let's see.
Right, I've got it now.
There you go. Yeah, mine's working as well. So hold on, because I don't want the sound to come through. I should really turn down the media volume first. Here we go. It's loaded. Yeah. Right. We'll start now in a minute. Just bear with me because I did see if Alpha was around. Um, so I want to see if he wants to come on. Yeah, don't forget, folks. Tomorrow, myself and panel will be doing Rick and Morty watch-alongs. We'll be doing 2 episodes every Tuesday night, and we'll be watching it all the way through on obviously season 5. And I haven't gotten to the season finale yet of season 5. So uh, I will watch obviously before we get to season 5 on the channel. But if you want to join us, make sure you have your copies of Rick and Morty and come and join us. As I said, 2 episodes each week, and we'll be discussing it with a panel. We watch it just like the movie's on. We watch the movie, we talk during the movie, we let you know what we think, and then obviously then at the end we have a little bit of a chat about the overall movie. That's what we do, and then we give a rating. So that's what we're going to do every Tuesday night. So I already know there are a lot of people interested in watching Rick and Morty. So, and there's going to be people on the panel that have never seen it. So it's going to be very interesting indeed. But yeah, we are here for obviously True Lies. So what I'll do is we'll get ready now, and because I haven't even checked how long this movie is. I forget. It goes along at a pretty fast pace, so time is
Yeah, it's
not.
2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but in fairness, I don't think it feels like a 2 hour and 20 minute movie. Maybe we're watching some extended cut though, because obviously where myself and Super Doctor watched them, there does seem to be a lot of extended cuts or director's cuts. So I don't know if the original movie, because I forget, it's been a long time since I watched this movie actually. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun to watch. I'm just looking for my bloody earphones so we can start. I threw them down earlier. Hold on, I have to put on the light. Jesus, I'm very disorganized. Actually, John, while we're waiting for me to get my act together, do you want to, without going into a lot of details, because obviously we're going to be watching the movie, but do you want to tell people how you felt the first time you watched this movie before we watch it again tonight and see your opinion? Because we like to do that as well.
I actually watched this in VHS when it came out, and I think it was 94 or 95. Might have been 95 when I seen it. I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was quite interesting as well, and I thought it was quite sinister. And I mean, the way Arnold Schwarzenegger was this undercover kind of agent kind of thing in that with his colleague in that, and Bill Paxton's in this film as well,
Yeah, and the great
and
Charlton Heston.
I haven't. It's been years since I've actually seen this fully.
Yeah, Charlton Heston
Uh,
is his boss in
yeah,
the wherever the secret agency he's in again. I forget what it's called, but yeah, Charlton Heston is his boss in it.
and his wife is Jamie Lee Curtis, and he puts her through some. He abducts her and he puts her into this room, and they're speaking behind the room, and
There's a famous scene that everybody likes in this movie, and
yeah,
rightly, and I have to say she did look well. And you know what though, I think all the focus does be on Arnold in this movie, but if you
yeah,
look at what she had to do, right, fair enough, Arnold had to play a kind of a double life, but a focus
yeah,
mostly on his wife first, and look at the way she's quite a nervous wife, and then when Bill Paxton was trying
yeah.
to obviously trick her, and
I
then
know it was
Arnold,
funny.
but she goes through the ringer and she comes out the other side and ends up. Do you know what
Yeah,
though? This is the shame about this movie. When this movie was successful, I remember, and I remember watching it when it first came out as well. So whether that was, I think that was VHS because I don't know if there was DVD around at the time. I'm pretty sure it
no,
was.
it was VHS.
Yeah, I think it was VHS, wasn't it? So
Yeah,
um, I loved it, but I what annoyed me was the ending, right? Because we'll see the end, and we won't say that for anybody that hasn't watched it. But there could have been a sequel here. This could have been a trilogy movie franchise, and a good one at that. And that's what kind of annoys me that we never got the second movie. Now Jamie Lee Curtis is a little bit older, and Arnold's gotten on a little bit. You couldn't do a second movie now, which is a shame because they should have probably done it at the time. I
it's
don't know
what they'll
how well
likely do. What they'll likely do is reboot it.
I wouldn't want them to though.
No.
But look, we'll talk a little bit about at the end anyway because I don't want to get too bogged down as I said. But yeah, that'll be interesting to touch on when we finish up. But hold on, yeah, I just wanted. Did I say I was going to check and see if Alpha was coming on? And I did send out other to Retro Dicky to see if he wanted to come on. Oh, there we go. We have Alpha. He's here. Right, Grant. Well, hopefully he has a copy of True Lies. I'm pretty sure he does because it's a good movie. It is. Look, it's one of these movies that you don't take serious. This is
Yeah,
what Hollywood used to do. I mean, even the Steven Seagal movies. I'll bring in Alpha first. Hey, Alpha, nice for popping in. But
Hello.
I'll just finish my point. But Hollywood used to do these kind of movies. Look at the Steven Seagal movies, the Jean Claude Van Damme kind of movies. These were
yeah,
movies not to be taken seriously, but were still highly entertaining and edge of the seat stuff. The other night, I watched The Rock, right? I watched The Boardman from Alcatraz. I watched Escape from Alcatraz. Watched Stan and Ollie, and I watched Chaplin. They don't make. I'm telling you. Look, I've been looking, and John, you'd know by looking on that site. The
yeah,
type of movies that they're making. They just look so bad. Even
yeah.
the
It's
pictures for them.
there's no excitement to them. There's no plot. Everything's always over CGI in films and
I
all that
know,
these
yeah.
days, and you don't get you don't get the belief that the actors are really actually believing in what they're doing.
I know it's See, do you know what? You can't really knock technology, but I think a lot of directors, a lot of filmmakers, I should say, they rely too heavily on CGI and special effects. I remember watching the what you call it, the making of this movie. They literally had him in a body of a plane when he was doing that plane scene, right? But it
Yeah,
was on obviously it was on a crane, but it was a practical effect. That's what we call practical effects. This is why these movies work. I think they do rely too heavily on CGI. But Alpha, what do you think? What did you think of this movie before we do start, so I can get your opinion as well and be fair? What did you think of this movie when it first came out? Were you a fan of this movie?
Oh yeah, I've always been a fan of this. I love this movie.
Okay, well that's good enough. Right then, if everybody in the chat is ready, do us a favor, and you know what to do. Press one, so we know, and then we'll get a super doctor to do the usual countdown from 5 to 1, and then when he says press play, we press play. Or oh no, we do a 5, 4, 3, 2, and then you go one, and we just press play, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, you'll see how he does it anyway, right? Yeah. So we got a 1-1 in the chat. We've got 6 people watching, but we've only got a couple of people in the chat. Sometimes that does happen. Oh, we got 7 people watching now. That's fantastic. But we're gonna do the countdown now. The movie is True Lies. So if you have a copy on DVD, because apparently it was never released on Blu-ray, that's actually a joke. That movie should be released on Blu-ray. They make a kid. That's a good. I agree with Alpha. This is a good movie, but it's not to be taken seriously. But I love it. I have to say, I think this is one of Arnold's best movies, in my opinion. We know Jamie Lee Curtis has been in better movies, but for Arnold, because for his level of talent, this is up there as one of his best ever movies. I have to be honest with you.
yeah.
That and Predator.
Yeah. I'd agree
He
with
was
you
he
there.
was also good in Last Action Hero.
Yeah, he is good in Last Action Hero as well. But what I'm
Yeah,
saying is, this is up. This is definitely up there. And let's not forget, we've got, obviously, as you said earlier, Bill Paxton, who sadly, it was Bill Paxton that passed away, wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, he sadly passed away, and he's brilliant in this. He is, he's typical Bill Paxton, I have to say.
yeah. He was
Um,
good in was it Twister as well with Helen Hunt,
Mm.
yeah,
and
he was good in Twister, yeah.
he was in
Aliens.
Titanic, and he also did documentaries in the Titanic as well, and he was
Yeah,
also down. He went down to the Titanic.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's I look. I'm a fan of his. He was in Aliens,
Yeah.
obviously Aliens. He dies in that. He was also in Terminator, the first one. I think he
Yeah.
died. I think he dies in that as well. And he was in Predator 2, and he dies in that. So yeah, no, I love him. I think he's a great actor. But here, what we'll do is, because Dave is waiting patiently, he's got his
One.
DVD ready. So John, whenever you're ready, there, pal, you can go
Right.
ahead there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The
I
20th
like the
century,
20th Century Fox logo.
the old logo. That's the
Yeah,
old logo.
yeah,
Because haven't they changed it now?
yeah. I think they've done something with it, made it more kind of golden, reflective.
I tell you, man, this is when Hollywood didn't take itself so seriously. This is the
Yeah,
problem we have. They're taking themselves so seriously. If they just went back to doing this type of stuff and do their intelligent movies as well as
Well,
they
I think they're more now. They're more concerned with putting out a message or a political thing or whatever, rather than entertaining
And
people.
look who he's directed by, though. James Cameron, Alpha. James Cameron.
Yeah.
It's a James Cameron movie. This is why this is good. No matter what you
Yeah.
say about James Cameron threw out some good movies, man. I just don't like. He's the one behind Avatar, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like Avatar.
Titanic.
I didn't like Avatar because it was just heavily CGI.
I'd have to disagree with you there now with the CGI, mate. I think at the time it was the best CGI you could ever get in any movie.
Yeah.
Even look at his movie Titanic now and watch the ship go across the water and stuff. The CGI doesn't hold up in that movie.
No,
But I
it
have to
doesn't
say,
at all.
it holds up in Avatar. No matter, look, he was using different. He's always been ahead of the curve. This man, he was
Yeah.
using technology that most film directors weren't using. Like his Avatar movie, just like when it nearly had the same impact as The Matrix. When the first Matrix movie came out, that nobody had seen anything like that, right? It was the same with Avatar. Nobody had seen anything like that. That's why it was the highest grossing movie of all time at the time before, obviously, Endgame, wasn't it? Endgame came along, but then it overtook it again. This is why he's doing more Avatar. Now, it won't have the same impact. That's why I think it's pointless doing more Avatar movies. Don't worry, we will do Ghostbusters.
I don't think this is actual ice. I think this is just.
That's what I mean. James Cameron was ahead of everybody, mate. Even in this movie, technology that he used, he used his years of experience. People like James Cameron, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, they're the pioneers, man. They're the pioneers. I would have put Ridley Scott in that bracket. But look, after what he did with the Alien franchise, you can forget about it. But look, we'll get into this. So right now, we have a cold wetsuit Arnold at the breaking out of a pond of ice with his big knife. He always has a knife.
See, they're undercover spies in this.
He's brilliant in this. He is brilliant. I love him.
I got to say, I'm not a fan of Tom Arnold in real life, but he's pretty good in this movie. He's pretty.
That's what I mean. I say some people would have said to me, "Why did you pick this movie because of Arnold's recent comments?" I don't give a shit. Like his movie was made before he made those comments. You separate the person from the body of work because he's an actor. So I can do that. Not a lot of people can, but I can. I'm not going to stop watching my favorite movies because someone is now being a twat or something, But again, I don't think he really means what he's saying. They're all following the same bleeding. The wind blows a certain way. They all have to blow a certain way.
Yeah.
So, that years to come when all of this is gone, right? We'll be looking back at how actors and actresses behaved. The ones that were on the wrong side and the ones that were on the right side, and that's the way it is, and it's going to be the same in society. I just love the way he just walked into the room.
He walks in like he owns the place.
I know, yeah. He always has that grin. I do like
He's
that.
He's very robotic anyway in his movements. I think it was perfect choice for the Terminator.
That's what I mean, and I was going to say that's why they picked him. But he's also good. He's also good as Conan the Barbarian. I remember that movie
Yeah.
back in the day.
The same with Conan the Destroyer as well.
Yeah.
It's you don't think that film's that old until you realise it was made in 1984.
I know.
You would think it would have been made in the early 90s.
Like Tom Arnold is funny in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they all are. You see, what I like about this is it's a thriller, right? Action thriller comedy.
Right.
Like
I wouldn't call this a flat out comedy, but it's got a good deal of comedy in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I called it an action thriller first, because that's what it is. It's an action thriller movie. But you're right. It's not. It's the comedy doesn't take over. It's there in places, and it works so well. Like for instance, Beverly Hills Cop, the first movie, was kind of real. It was gritty and it was serious. But you watch the second one, they put a bit more comedy in it, and then by the time you got to the third one, it just got ridiculous. Now I do like the Wally's World one. I have to say it is funny, but I prefer the Beverly Hills Cop. Has always been my favorite movie. Of Eddie Murphy's, and I watched. Actually, do you know what? Two movies I watched as well. Actually, I forgot to mention 48 Hours and another 48 Hours. And their movies not to be taken seriously either. Good movies.
Nick Nolte.
I love me. That's why I wrote it up on Twitter. I've been watching a lot of films I grew up with, and I'm far more entertained than the stuff that I've been watching over the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I tried to find this to like I normally do to like just to get it from Google.
Yeah.
And I couldn't.
So don't tell me you have to pay for it again, did you, Alpha?
No, I went back through my I got a whole stack of movies and stuff on DVDs or whatever I made, and I went fiercely looking through them. I know I had True Lies somewhere, and I found it, so that's what I'm playing.
Right. Do you know what, Dave? I'm going to do that movie next week, actually, because a Super Doctor has mentioned it a few times as well, because we did the first Ghostbusters movie. So I'll do Ghostbusters 2 next week. So there you go. Ghostbusters 2. I'll put an old banner up now to remind everybody.
Yeah, the painting thing. Yeah.
Look, I know Ghostbusters 2 is not as good or will never live up to the first one. Well, I still like it.
It's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah, I still like it. I just think I don't know what it is about Ghostbusters 2, but there's just something lacking about it. But the Bobby Brown soundtrack, Bobby Brown song in it is deadly, man. And the soundtrack itself for Ghostbusters 2 is brilliant, actually.
I do like me some Tia Carrera.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
She was hot for a while and then kind of disappeared.
Do, 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 do. What's the name of that actress again? She's
Tia Carrera.
Yeah. You don't see her much nowadays, do you?
No, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
I said she was hot for a while and then she kind of like disappeared.
Yeah.
She was in the Wayne's World.
Yeah, she was in Wayne's World, yeah.
And she had her own series called Relic Hunter, I believe it was, and that lasted for a little while.
Actually, I forgot to write next week. If everybody's watching, I say they're not watching Ghostbusters too.
I was quite surprised at Ghostbusters 2 because I never learnt about it when I was to the beginning until I found out through film 98 with Barry Norman. It was just a brief advertisement of Ghostbusters 2 and that, and you saw wee clips from the film, and I thought, wow, another Ghostbusters film.
The merchandise, because I was old enough to remember the second one more. The merchandise for Ghostbusters 2 was everywhere. McDonald's, Burger King were selling the kids' meals with toys and oh man.
Merchandise.
I remember the wee cartons of 5 Alive orange juice. They had a wee Ghostbusters 2, I think it was a hologram on it to collect.
Well, they're going to recapture the first one. That's the problem. Because the first one was so good. Ghostbusters was so good. It was brilliant. Like when they were making it, they didn't think they had that special. That's the thing. It was just mates that had worked together before. Didn't they all work on Saturday Night Live at one stage?
Well, they've done other films as well. They done Bill Murray and Harold Ramis done Stripes.
Dan Aykroyd was on Saturday Night Live with Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Oh no, Dave, it's grand. Me and Real Super Doctor, we keep mentioning Ghostbusters 2 because obviously it's got the Titanic in it and it's been mentioned a few times. So no, we'll do it. Oh, here we go now. That explosion just blew in my ear there.
Runs pretty good for a big guy.
But this is a proper James Cameron movie.
Yeah.
It's got that intensity. You know,
look at the dogs. He just lifted the
no
dogs
were harmed
them
in the
together.
Look at them. Well, I'm glad to see them get back up, though.
See what he does in Kindergarten Cop as well. He shows this kid his pencil and then just breaks it with his thumb.
I do like Kindergarten Cop as well.
I thought that was a bit funny, Kindergarten Cop.
It is a good movie.
Classic line.
Yeah.
Cop.
That poor kid will be cancelled now.
Yeah. I know, that was hilarious. That kid in the kindergarten who explained the genital bit.
Yeah, that was funny.
Might have been.
Do you know what I watched as well a few weeks back? Overboard and Captain Ron. Overboard is such a good movie. I haven't watched the new one. I don't intend to watch the new one because there is only one Overboard.
Overboard. Is it?
You see that they're trying to cancel Roy Chubby Brown now?
Yeah, comedian. I'm not a fan of his comedy, but you shouldn't be cancelling comedians and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's ridiculous. This scene is deadly. He's having to just run down the hill.
It's got its action.
It's like James Bond and comedy mixed together. Yes.
I think that's what James Cameron was going for because they couldn't do James Bond themselves, you know. So this was kind of probably their homage to it.
But if James Cameron could remake Titanic with different actors and a different storyline,
I don't think he'd. I don't think he'd touch it again. To be honest with you,
yeah.
To him, it'd be, that's Titanic made him a lot of money. But not only did it make him a lot of money, and won a lot of Oscars as well. I don't think he'd want to taint with that.
Didn't he do The Abyss too?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
that was a major.
Or if he could do a proper remake of the Poseidon Adventure.
Well, I didn't mind the remake that we got with Kurt Russell. Actually,
yeah, it was quite good actually.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That wasn't a bad movie. It was different to the Gene Hackman one, I'll admit that.
Yeah.
But no, I like the Kurt Russell one. I like both movies, I do. I have to say, I prefer the original now, don't get me wrong. But the remake wasn't bad with Kurt Russell. And I don't think it gets much stick. It rates very high as well, actually, I think.
Yeah.
But don't watch Titanic 2, though. If you,
I've watched Titanic 2. I watched it in 2010 when it came out.
Yeah, same here. Don't ever watch
it. And you just cannot watch that film. It's just totally unwatchable. I mean, the the young man, and he's all these women and all that around him and all that, and it's all cheesy and all that, and the whole ship is the Queen Mary and all that, and it's just got Titanic 2 stuck on the side of it, and it's
Oh, there he
rubbish.
is now. He's home with his missus. And now he's trying to grab the blanket, which Cheryl tries to do with me. Oh, yeah, I do love that scene where he's drugged. Have you killed anyone? Yeah, but they were all bad. I love when he is talking to his wife when they're in that scene. And his daughter is a bit of a...
It's before she became Hot Faith in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Well, she's a typical teenager of the time. When teenagers were just dicks and not activists.
Yeah. But it's completely hilarious because his wife doesn't know he's leading a double life, and he'll not quite understand that his wife will be starting to lead a double life as well, and so when they come together, it's like it's a bit humorous.
Oh, for God's sake.
She's not that bad looking there, Jamie Lee Curtis.
No.
No, but she
I
was
mean-
deliberately dressed this way at the start of the movie
Yeah.
for a reason. Because you see her then, as she's in this movie, she basically, her character grows. You can see that she starts getting a bit tougher.
Yeah.
I had mates that were obsessed with motorbikes.
I was just obsessed about bikes.
Let's see, his daughter stealing money out of him.
I think we all did that when we were young. Well,
He's right, though. Kids look to back in those days as well, in the 90s. Remember, I mean, the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, teenagers were influenced by music, pop culture, you know, in the right way. Like, you still had your rebels and all, but, like, you know, they didn't do any harm. Oh. Oh, my God. She has her hand on the gun.
Hey, there's my sector.
Oh my god.
Is your avatar moving around, Alva? Am I
don't
seeing things?
I think so.
No. That's not good if I'm saying things. No, because my avatar is not moving. Yours looks like it's shifting.
Beyond my control. This must have been one of his last roles.
Probably was, yeah.
I'm not sure. That's just a guess, but oh, he did like a cameo in the one of the remake of the Planet of the Apes movies too.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Hmm. 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 The Wire star Michael K. Williams found dead at age 54. It's just being reported by the Metro.
Wow.
Do you have to ask him?
Mm-hmm. No, that's what. Probably slapped her.
Whoa.
You gave her such a clatter there, didn't you? He's getting cancelled too now.
Yep.
That's how it's going to be in Afghanistan now.
Oh,
Woof.
another one.
God, he's just straight out with it, isn't he?
Just like that.
Damn. He's in a task meeting.
Oh, she's feeding that to the dog.
This time you can count on it. Well, he would have made a home.
Sorry, I don't want my pets involved with making food.
He would have made a home if he hadn't been tailed. So it's not his fault. That's it, they are. They're very inconsiderate, you're right. I have to say, Tom Arnold's a bit of a shit spy if he lost his fucking man in the car.
Yeah.
It's a long leak.
Mhm. Oh my god. I love when this fella
God,
comes out of the cubicle.
God picked the wrong
Ow.
time to take a crap.
This is good fight scene.
Yeah. Just rip that off the wall and just hit him with it.
Tell me, one hit with that wouldn't have knocked him cold. The old catchphrase.
Oh. This scene is deadly. See, to me, that's an unnecessary waste of bullets.
Well, he had to make sure, I guess.
No, I agree.
Sorry about this. Just stand behind a lamp post and get
That's
protected.
way thinner than he is. Get to the chopper.
Yeah. This whole chase scene is brilliant.
Yeah, here comes the famous horse
Yeah.
chase.
He's horse.
Wow.
See, this is proper entertainment. I'm not really talking that much because it's so good. Like, this whole scene is just ridiculous.
I always tell everybody sorry.
I love this part.
Excuse me.
So polite during the chase.
I don't think you could film these scenes today. I mean,
No.
too many people would be on their phones and all that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be too
Trying to
convincing.
film it. I do love this scene.
Jeez. Wow.
I've been in escalators like that. The glass escalators.
Here's the famous stair coming. There you go. You can see fear in the terrorist's eyes. Would this bike really make this jump though?
No.
Through glass?
And a swimming
Look at
pool.
the distance he covered. He would have to have a long build up of speed before he got to.
That's way exaggerated.
Horse is like, hell no.
This movie is great, but I love the way the horse just says, fuck this, no way. And then he gives out to the horse for not being a good police officer.
Back up. See you later.
He's giving a. No. What kind of cop are you anyway? In fairness, I think he did very well. you rode them pretty hard all the way, and then you wanted them to make that big jump. Nah, not happening.
I'm just
Oh,
getting in
she's
that
got
tiny elevator.
the birthday presents ready and the birthday cake.
Ah.
I thought, jeez.
That's him.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, this is where the movie starts getting ridiculous because
Yeah.
they're chasing terrorists, and now he has to deal with the fact that he thinks his wife is having an affair.
Yeah. Simon? My wife is having an affair.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, man.
Welcome to the club.
That'll make you feel better.
Stop cheering me up.
Well, there's always Tia Carrera.
Can't live with them, can't live without them. They can't have that line anymore.
Mm. Who says we can't?
Oh, look.
So, from his point of view, he's living in a house where he thinks his wife is having an affair, and he knows his daughter steals. That's illegal. Oh. I love this scene. Because you think he's gonna bleed and kill her or something. If you thought your wife was having an affair, would you do that? If you worked, like, would you actually spy on your wife to see?
Oh, that poor dog. And just
If he had his resources, I don't know.
Sally, Jesse, Raphael.
Well, that's going back a ways.
Yeah, a long time.
Is she still living?
Pretty sure she is. Yeah, I never heard anything about her passing away.
Yeah, she's 86. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I didn't do it.
We still have to kill him. More than a woman to me.
Good old Bee Gees.
Yeah, it's so sad that only one of them is left now.
Yeah. What a dick.
Yeah. He wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah.
And back to reality.
She must be really good in bed. That was his subtle way of finding out they slept with each other.
Like a glove.
Like, why didn't he change? He's a CIA or whatever he is, right? And he didn't think of changing the number. Well, now we're back to the old intensity again, you know? What's going on? What's going to happen?
So
So
funny.
keep your head down while you have the scene. Oh my God.
How toxic. Just what he wants to hear. Say, man, Bill Paxton's were so good in this role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this could have all went wrong, though. You know, they could have ended up dead. Wait to see his eyes when he thinks she's. Not. Take her, take her. Give her a little bit.
Take her, don't hurt me.
And Tom Arnold got a kick in the balls, so I'm kind of happy with that one. Don't forget, tomorrow night, every Tuesday night, we have Rick and Morty watch-alongs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but you see, here's the thing. Harry took the car salesman's idea because she wanted a bit of change, so he gives her a fake mission. So he stole the car. He stole Bill Paxton's idea.
What the voice modulator?
Mrs. Terraskur, what have you been doing?
There's more time for talks about trade. The Prince of Wales has no knowledge of claims that the head of one of his charities. We go now.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Oh, yeah.
War.
I think everybody
Yeah.
feels like that though.
See, it's got a serious moments.
But isn't it though? I think a lot of people, maybe not so much today, but when we were growing up and stuff, when you get to a certain age, then you kind of do miss the risks you used to take when you were a kid, and you know, when you become an adult, you have to do grown up things. You have to grow. You know what I mean? But when something like that happens or something exciting happens, exactly. That's it. Wow. Oh, see, she's starting to knock.
Calm down, please. This is Tasker.
Yeah. What? Love your husband. Love your husband. Oh.
Do you love your husband, Mrs. Tasker?
And I love the way Tom Arnold reacts here in the background. She still loves you, buddy.
What does she think that'd be a weird line of questioning?
I know, but still, I do. There was a brilliant scene. This is a brilliant movie. Yeah. Of course, yes.
Natasha.
I don't think she can really afford to. I love what he does to this fella, though.
Nee.
Yeah. He's
You.
It's a brilliant saying, man.
He just pissed himself.
Oh, for God's sake! No, no, he pisses himself as well. He pisses himself. He fucking pisses himself. Oh, he already pissed himself. Look at the puddle. Brilliant, man.
Arnold just messing with her now.
But she's so obvious here. Do it very slowly. The fucking dress you wore.
Yeah, it gets better.
Well, obviously, it was designed deliberately like that. Yeah. I thought, how old was she when she did this, though? She was in her 40s, I think, wasn't she? So, like, you know,
Yeah.
Or
for her age to do a scene like that at the time.
or
you
late
know,
30s.
What?
Or maybe late 30s. I don't know.
I'll tell you now. I'll find out now. I'll Google it.
She started doing movies really early on in her early 20s.
She, yeah, she, I mean, like, she had no problem, like, you know, doing naked scenes and stuff like that. But when Hollywood actresses get a little bit older, they're kind of, you know, they kind of don't do that sort of stuff anymore.
I mean, she looked really good in this and in Trading Places too.
Yeah. A Fish Called Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to hell. Like the fact that she even thinks of doing this, like
easy tearaway dress.
she's not bad in this movie at all. She plays a good part. She plays a good part.
Oh, much better.
Told you she was. Oh, you're right. She was 36 though.
Yeah.
James Cameron was
Jeez.
40 when this movie was out, and Arnold was 47. Jamie Lee Curtis is now 62. Tom Arnold is 62 as well.
Wow.
James Cameron 67. So yeah, mid-30s in Hollywood, you didn't see many actresses. Only a few would have the courage to do it, you know? Like this scene is one of the most famous scenes in the movie, let's be honest. But
Yeah.
it is a great scene. And not because, you know, what happens in it. It's the whole thing after it, like then, you know, where she realizes it's Harry, but then the real terrorist bursts in the door and she says, "You're after me, you're after me." You know, she doesn't
Tries to get a
realize.
ring off.
But then her face when she realizes her husband is a terrorist, like, not a terrorist, a secret agent. But here was the thing about I had a problem about this scene. How if it all had went to plan, an old terrorist burst through the door, right? And she hadn't smacked him across the head. How was he going to like explain all of that? Was he going to tell her he was a spy?
Possibly.
That Nina Simone in the background, the music sounds like her.
Dot real slowly.
Yeah, I know that it is good. And I love the fact that she can't dance at first, and then the music kicks in, and then she just lets. That's what she basically does. She just lets go, man. And I remember watching this is what 1994, so I would have been what? Oh, I was in my early 20s, I suppose.
I was in my early teens.
94.
I was 32.
84, 94. No, I was only 15. I was only
Yeah,
15.
I was about 15 then.
15. Oh my god, yeah, this scene, yeah, at 15 years of age watching this.
Yeah.
But
was
I
older.
just love this movie up until then. And you know, as I said, this whole scene, it's you could see how uncomfortable she is at first.
Yeah.
And then the music kicks in. And then
Tell
he
you, she's
drops
an
the
amazing
fucking,
figure.
and he does what every bloke would have done when you were watching that scene. Drops the fucking the little
Wow.
microphone player, wherever you call them. Like, oh Jesus Christ. It's the music.
Yeah.
Seriously, man, to have the guts to do that. Because you got to remember, she was filming that scene with loads of people in the room. That's what we don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
That's what they get paid for.
Yeah, but still, Alpha, would you strip off into your undies like and sexy dance there in front of a load of strangers? Come on. No, it doesn't matter what your body shape is. You know what I mean? It's a thing about, nudity and shit. Well, it's not nudity. Getting nude, I suppose, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Come on. I don't care to get paid that much. And you're right. She is paid to do it. But it doesn't mean that she can do it. I love when she fucks up here.
That's
She
nice.
has to find a way now of picking up the bug. And then she falls, doesn't she?
She already fell.
Oh, she already fell. See,
Oh, mine.
I was distracted from the music.
Old Arnold's getting.
Yeah. Oh. Lie in the bed and close your eyes. Yeah, she was in a few John Carpenter movies as well, yeah.
Yeah, to talk your earlier question, I think if the terrorist hadn't burst in, he probably would have just explained everything from that point on,
Yeah, by looking at it, I would have to agree, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no way he could explain his way out of this one. Because I think he was hoping she'd open her eyes before this. Well, she didn't, doesn't she? Grab the phone or something,
Yeah.
and then she puts the phone in front of him, like.
She whacks him with the phone and then.
Yeah.
Ow. We gave him a concussion.
She kicks him fucking hard enough, didn't she?
Helen.
No, love. Yeah, you're not the one he wants. You're grand. You're not the one he wants. You're not the one he wants. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, let me handle it.
Yeah, she's trying to protect him.
Wow, her hair's dried that quickly.
Yeah. 자, 호가 맺었다 봐.
Bitch. She doesn't know you're a terrorist. Oh, sorry. A secret agent. A terrorist.
You keep calling Arnold a terrorist.
No, it's not on board.
Boom, 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 boom. Ooh.
Wow, it'd been about 27 years ago or 28 years ago. This film.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Time flies.
makes me feel old, mate.
Yeah.
Makes you feel old.
Well, you're ancient anyway, so. Like,
Well, yeah, that's true.
yeah.
Facts is facts.
Well, that's what happens. We all
Mhm.
get old eventually.
I'm still young in my mind, though.
No, well, you know what they say. 60 is the new 40.
Hope so. Mm. 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 Now, I wonder if they could use these bad guys from this movie as bad guys in a movie today without it being
See why
criminal.
not? They always like I mean, if you look at the movie that what was it? The one with slagging off Kim Jong, wherever his name is, the North
Kim
Korean
Jong-il.
dictator. That movie with James Franco and what's his face?
Yeah, but that's North Korea. That's not.
Yeah,
Middle
but North Korea is still a dictatorship. They have their finger on the button. Like they could easily, like, do more damage than terrorists in Afghanistan. And in Back to the Future as well, they had, okay, fair enough, they called the Libyan terrorists, but at the time Libya was a threat. So, American movies have had no problem of doing that. This is it. She kicks him. Oh, she gives him such a wallop here, doesn't she? Don't you worry, me. Oh, your guy with the camera here. I feel so sorry for him, though. I did back in the day.
Low
Low
battery.
battery. Time for new cameraman.
Well, the camcorders were a nuisance to operate these
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
It
But
was
his
always
face
a low battery.
poker. He pretends he's still filming because he's terrified.
Kill
The
him for
battery
not.
would only last about 90 minutes, and that is you.
Oh, this doctor is weird.
He enjoys his job a lot.
He does. A little too much.
It's a sadist. He looked creepy too.
I know, yeah.
Damaged goods. Now the drugs kicks in.
Mm.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Mm. I do love that line though.
Oh,
No. Yeah, this is the famous scene, another famous scene now, where he actually tells him how he's going to kill him.
yeah. You know my cuffs. Awesome.
Whoa.
Got some violence in it.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with a bit of violence in movies. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I like me violence in movies. Why do you think movies like Rocky and all are very popular? Because, you know, whether people like it or not, you know, we like violence. Doesn't necessarily mean we're going to go out and do that ourselves, but we like watching stuff like that. Anybody denies that, they're lying to themselves. It's in their nature anyway. We're a violent species. We've proven that. Oh, they always waste bullets, don't they?
Still not as bad as the A-Team TV series. Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
she wanted a bit of danger. Next time, Duck. She married Rambo. I married Rambo.
They had to put that in there. There was a bit of competition between him and Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, that's true. They're always ribbing each other, though, aren't they? They are friends, though, in real life, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a bit of fun.
At first, I don't think they were, weren't they? Not they didn't. They weren't friends at first or something, and then they became friends.
Yeah,
And
it's just
you're
like,
right.
yeah, good-natured ribbing.
Yeah, sure. What's that in what movie is it? Last Action Hero that was spoke about? Sylvester Stallone is Terminator in that movie. On a movie poster, Sylvester Stallone, Terminator.
Yeah. wonder how long it'll take for that cement to dry.
All right, real super, Doctor.
Eh?
No, it's just
Yeah.
there's a lot of noise coming from your mic.
Must be a kind of bit of interference coming through or something.
Sounds like a windstorm there. Boom.
Boom.
Now, this is a much maligned scene, but I say just turn off the the logic and the physics and stuff, and just enjoy it for what.
Yeah, because the bullet should have actually, if that actually did happen, she'd be dead as well.
Well, plus it wouldn't have kept firing. I don't think. It's like- so it is what it is. Nice shooting, honey. Make it like a durga durga. Instant flamethrower.
Nice. It's like a war zone. Like, it's so unbelievable, but it's so good. That's a nice shot. Yeah. But this says she's not even phased by the gun now. Character
Mm.
development. See? That's how you do it,
Mm.
chibis.
Haha.
Yeah, there's some development there.
Yeah. Whack the bit.
Yeah, chick fight. Nah.
Well,
And he survived it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
and he just walks out.
Come on. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
My pick's frozen and restarted a couple of different times. I think I'm still right on where I'm supposed to be. I'm at like 150.
Yeah, the helicopters are going towards the bridge now.
Yep.
151, 40 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm within like a second or so. Mm-hmm. I'd like two of them. Wow. We got chick fight and a limo coming up. Classic.
Like, this movie has everything in it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's epic.
Oh. Yeah, blowed up real good.
I love this.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Just could have took out the bridge in the first place.
Mm. But his wife's still down there. Mm.
This is good.
That's a nice visual.
Yeah.
Look at it. Bang,
Bang.
bang, bang, bang. Yeah.
This is where the bird shows up.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a real bridge they blew up, or was that a model shot?
Probably a model shot.
Ah, this is funny. Yeah, bye-bye. Well,
It's a heavy bird.
well, that's Harris. So
Oh, here we go.
oh, here we go now.
Yeah. I'm loving this.
Oh, you like a cat fight, don't you?
I'm loving this. I'm toxic, sorry. Two hot chicks
Oh.
fighting. I'm all good. It's like- oh,
What? That's it. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
they killed. No, she's still coming with it.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Get that chopper down there.
I have to say, the scene where he rescues ours is actually pretty good.
Mm. What good's that gonna do?
I
her?
love when she repeats it back to him.
No kidding.
This is a great movie, and it's still not over yet.
It's how the dead guy's foot maintained pressure on the accelerator to keep the car going the whole time. It's like,
Yeah.
we'll not think about that. No. Oh, come on, just grab her.
I tell you, that's some bridge that they're going across.
I mean, he said, grab me, you can't do it, try it.
She clobbered her with that champagne bottle and she woke up. It's like, wow. Nice shot.
Yeah. That's an amazing scene.
Yeah, see, it made no sense these planes landing on the bridge though,
Yeah.
because they would have went back to base in reality. But they had it set up the next scene. Actually, no, we did say he'd briefed them, didn't he? So
Yeah.
the other rockets.
That was what about the daughter?
Look, she's loving it now because her husband is actually a spy. Oh.
Take it out of his pay.
His lift off is the worst lift off I've ever seen in life.
Sorry. Oh dear.
Here we go. Fair play to her, like she took the fucking key. Yeah. I liked him in it. He wasn't in it enough though. That's it, put it around your neck. I love this part, the fella with the binoculars. The plane just comes up.
Mhm. And that's some pretty good effects for the time. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Blooming hell.
This is like ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially at that height.
I mean, he's literally boxing the face off someone while they're. But as I said, that's the whole point. Movies are
Yeah.
supposed to be about escapism, and this movie does have escapism in it. Yeah, he's got saw a nutsack there.
I mean, it just proves that practical effects can still work.
Yeah, they can. They're much better.
Yeah. See if this was a modern day adventure film or something like that, it would be all CGI.
This part's stupid as well, though. He
Yeah.
happens to land on the rocket.
Yeah, but it's strangely satisfying though. You're fired.
Rocket Man.
Amazing.
This is just so much good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's always some bloke, isn't there, hoovering. It was the same with the day after tomorrow when the storm force hits and your man's in the weather's place and he's hoovering the ground or washing the floor, and he survives, but everybody else dies.
Yeah. Looks like your daughter will be needing some therapy after all this.
Yes.
1 year later.
So has she been training the whole year to become? And
Well, we don't know, but we can only assume that since she's been involved for a whole year, she's probably got some kind of training or something. Bum, bum, bum,
oh,
bum.
for fuck's sake, here we go again.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Actually, this would have made a good television show if they decided to make it back then.
I don't know who could play both of these characters now, though.
Yeah.
That's
think
the
it would
problem.
be good.
Look around the Hollywood with the actors and actresses that we have today. Who could actually do these two roles now?
I think Jodie Whittaker.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think she's very good. Yeah.
Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
Not sure they already did that.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, yeah.
Oh.
He's back at it.
Mm. Yeah, they could have. Oh, here we go. I'd be serious if I was in there. No, you'd be eating all the food, mate. National security. Sorry about that. He's Helen. I've always been on your side. I knew about this movie. I never watched the X credits, but we might as well. I mean, till the milk song is over. But that was very enjoyable.
A good film. I haven't seen it in about properly in about maybe about 20 years.
It still holds up today, man.
Yeah.
Still holds up today. Have to say, there we go now. It should fade out. Yep. Oh no, here we go. You guys are going to be in the band next time. I've been in the band for 15 years. Oh. And that was True Lies. I have to say, that was highly enjoyable. It had a bit of everything in it, you know. As I said, there's a bit of it's an edge of the seat. I mean, the 2 hours 20 minutes just flew by, whatever it was.
Yeah,
fly by because you're engrossed in the movie. Sorry we didn't talk as much as we normally would, Jordan, these watch-alongs, but when you're watching a great movie like that, you know, you don't kind of don't want to be talking over while you're watching it.
You don't want to be talking.
Yeah, but here, let's see what the panel has to think. So let's start with you, Alpha. What did you think of the movie, and what would you give it out of 10?
Well, like I said before, this is probably one of my all-time top 10 favorite movies. It's got action, comedy, hot women. All the actors are good in it, down to the supporting parts, and I love it. 2 hours and what was it? 2 hours and 20 minutes or something.
20 minutes, yeah, flew by.
Didn't seem like it. It's the first time I've seen it in probably 5 years or so for me, but I always love it, and I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow,
love it.
That's high praise indeed. Something else you want to
add? No, pretty much.
Okay, that's grand. Yeah, Real Super Doctor. What did you think of the movie?
I thought the movie was very interesting because you had it was from a lot of different angles. You had comedy, you had the action packedness, and you had the funny scenes and all that, and the serious scenes. I found the film very interesting from that standing point of view. I liked the characterization of Helen Tasker and Harry and his colleague and that, and you know it's just interesting that he was playing this kind of spy role and that, and his wife never knew about it and all that for all the time that they were married and that, and you know it's an interesting film. all the action scenes in that, and the attractive women in that in it, and it's I would give it a 9 out of 10.
You'd give it a 9 out of 10. Alpha a 9.5 out of 10. Dave in the chat gives it a 10. He says it's a 10 from me. No, awesome movie. And you did say, I agree, bring back practical effects. I do agree. I think directors and even the story writers, they write scenes now because they know they can use CGI and I look, while you can get the balance right between CGI and practical effects, you can. I just think they rely too heavily. But for me, look, this movie has everything. It's funny in parts, even though it is a spy movie. I never thought, to be quite honest with you, when the movie first came out, I didn't, because we'd seen Arnold in a lot of action movies and stuff. Even though spy movies are action, I don't see him as a spy, that sort of way, or him getting away with being a spy. But this movie works so well. The supporting cast, everybody that was involved in it, including his daughter, she's a pain in the ass, but there wasn't one bad performance in the movie. So for me, I'm going to give it a 10 because I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen this in a long time, actually. I don't know now if it's as long as Alpha. It could be even more. It could be. But yeah, I found it. Look, that's what movies were all about. They were about entertaining, escapism. We weren't thinking about the big bad world for 2 hours and 20 minutes, were we? No, we were engrossed in a movie talking about it, and that's what movies are supposed to do. But they don't make them like this anymore. They really don't. No matter what people out there say, they don't make them like that anymore. Movies are all reliant on CGI and all of this other nonsense, and then you know yourself what's happening in Hollywood. It's just no. This is what I have to be honest. The 90s is actually very good for these type of movies. There's a lot of them. I think Air Force One as well is in the 90s as well. That CGI has actually, you can see the CGI that they used in the early days. It doesn't hold up well, I have to be honest, but I still love that movie. Someone taking over Air Force One and the president kicks ass, unlike the president just have now. But we'll say no more about that. But look, it's definitely worth the 10 for me anyway. It's a great movie. And as you know, I'm not going to mention about the sexy ladies because I'm a married man, but the lads aren't wrong. But Jamie Lee Curtis is, and you mentioned this, Super Doctor. Her character development, Helen. From where she starts off in the movie to where she finishes off in the movie, it's just, again, James Cameron has that unique ability to do characters. We mightn't like the romance between Jack and Rose in Titanic, but their character development made you believe it, though. Even though you said that they probably wouldn't have fell in love that fast, but he made you believe that they were in love. And that's someone that knows their craft. So yeah, I'll give it 10 out of 10, as I said. But listen, we'll leave it there because we can't really say, we've said everything that we need that can be said about the movie. It's just a great movie. If you've never seen it before, I would highly recommend that you do watch it. It's one of those fun movies. But next week we have Ghostbusters 2. So we're finally going to do the sequel to Ghostbusters. If you didn't watch our movie stream for that, I think I have it in the playlist there. If not, I'll get it and I'll throw it in the playlist. I'm pretty sure it is, though. But we did do Ghostbusters, so we're going to do Ghostbusters 2 next Monday. So you can join us for that. But before we go, obviously, I'm doing Rick and Morty tomorrow, and then I'm going to be on Alpha's channel tomorrow after our stream. So join us for that as well. But Alpha, if you want to fill everybody in on what you're doing tomorrow night, go.
Well, I guess you just did.
No, but you can give them a bit more detail. See,
Well,
I set you up. You then give a bit more detail to sell yourself.
I guess I'll be on your channel for your Rick and Morty. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
But I'd be glad to participate in that. Afterwards, I'm going to be continuing our series on Faulty Towers. We're on the season 2 now. I plan on doing the first 2 episodes of that. Communication problems and the psychiatrist are the first 2 episodes on that, and you'll be there, and the other usual suspects, and it's always a good time. A lot of laughs, and I wish I'd be making stuff like that today.
Yeah, listen, yeah, we'll be there. The usual suspects will be here as well. We got Melina for I do know Melina is joining us for Rick and Morty. I think Retro Dicky said he was going to join us for Rick and Morty as well. Lee is going to be there as well. And I think there's a few more people going to be joining us. So, yeah, come and join us for that then. And then when we're about to finish up, then you can let everybody know what you're before you head off to set up your stream. You can let everybody know to get ready to come over. And that's how we'll try to get everything.
Yeah, I set it up for like 2.5 hours after your stream starts. I figured maybe that'd be enough time for you to finish up.
No, I won't be going that long. Each episode is 20 minutes long, you nutball.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an animation. How long did you think each episode was for?
Well, sometimes you talk a lot too. So
what we'll do is we'll do the 2 episodes. We'll do obviously like what we did. We'll do the 2 episodes and we'll review each one, and then we'll move on to the next episode, and then we'll review that and give a rating. No, we're not going to be talking that long. The stream will probably be an hour in all. It's 22 minutes per episode, maybe 24 minutes.
Well, then so maybe
we'll
I'll
finish within an hour and a half, even less than that. That's what I'm saying. If you come on, right, don't set up your stream until we start doing the second episode. When we start doing the second episode, then we'll be able to give you a time.
I already put my stuff up. So.
Oh, you've already put it up.
I put it up like before I started here. That's what I was doing before.
Well, then there you go. It's already up. We'll put it.
I can change the time though. That's no problem.
Well, do me a favor. Link it in the chat there so people know. So Dave can join. So do you know what we'll do? We'll link it in the chat tomorrow. That's what we'll do, because PD and I'll be here. All the other moderators. If you can't do it, because I don't know, I'm crap at doing that. Unless you can, you know how to do it, then go ahead. Knock yourself out.
I know how to do it, but
yeah, we'll put it in the chat then. Go on while I talk to Real Super Doctor, and he can plug himself now. So go ahead, John.
So we've got Ghostbusters 2 next week.
Yep.
Yeah. Quite looking forward to that one.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah. I've got a channel on the Real Super Doctor on YouTube, and I've got a Twitter account of the Real Super Doctor.
There you go. And if you want to join us for Rick and Morty tomorrow, you're more than welcome. If it's your cup of tea, obviously you don't have to, but if you want it, I'll send you a link. Just let me know either later or tomorrow.
I seen the clip there, and I thought it was quite interesting.
Right. Well, if you want to join us, it's on that site that we use. So if you want to watch it with us, the more the merrier. We'll have Melina. I'm sure there'll be plenty of laughs, because Melina gets everybody going. Once she starts laughing, everybody starts laughing.
Yeah,
very infectious. Very infectious.
Definitely.
So it's going to be a funny, because this is a funny thing. So we're all going to be having a laugh. Like it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like so come and join us, like, because it'll be funny. Let me know anyway. Either way, yeah. Send me a DM and let me know if you.
What time are you starting at?
I was thinking starting at. I didn't.
You said 8 p.m. your time.
Yeah. See, I was thinking about 8 p.m. my time. Yeah. The reason why I did the movie
that'll
stream,
be all right for me.
Yeah, fantastic. The only reason why I left the movie stream, we normally do the movie stream at 8, but I didn't have me dinner, and I wanted to have me dinner before we came on stream. so that's why we're an hour late tonight. But yeah, tomorrow at 8. Sure. I'll send you all the link anyway. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Rick and Morty is good. I'm telling you. It's what.
Yeah.
Right. So if you like Back to the Future, right, just think of
Yeah, I noticed the Back to Future undertones in it.
yeah. It's inspired by Doc Brown. So Rick is kind of
Yeah.
inspired off Doc Brown. This would be Doc Brown after a nervous breakdown, basically, and becoming an alcoholic. and it's brilliant. I did a little trailer for it, as you know. Actually, I think I could put the trailer up because, believe it or not, it didn't get normally it gets a copyright claim, but because I added a little bit of music to it, I seem to have.
I just don't get how someone can upload clips of Doctor Who and have it in their video and discussing it.
I know.
Yeah, like the girl Marie Claire. I've seen her discussions in the classic series Doctor Who and the season 18 is the recent ones she's talking about.
I know. It's YouTube is weird, man. With me and Ballstrick and others, they always seem to hit us, but other people seem to get away with it.
I mean, how do reaction channels get away with doing TV and movie things when they're showing large clips of TV and movies and just talking about it? But
it's even the theme tune and the title sequence.
Wow. Well, here is a little taster of what we're going to be doing. This is the season 1 trailer only, because we will be doing all 5 seasons that are available right now. But I didn't want to put a series 1 to 5 trailer and confuse people, so I just put the series 1. So I'll be doing the trailer for each season when we come on to season 2. I'll do the season 2 trailer. So this is a taster of what we're going to be watching every Tuesday night here on the TARDIS Zone, 8 p.m. UK time. Come and join us because it's going to be a laugh. Are we ready for this? Here we go. And by the way, the music at the start though, you added, and then it fades, and then there's a bit of music at the end. I added that. That's as good as you're gonna get with me when it comes to me editing skills, unfortunately. But I think the trailer went down pretty well anyway. So here we go. Here it is. This is what we're watching every Tuesday.
Morty, you gotta come on. You gotta breathe through the night. What are you talking about? I gotta come on, hurry up.
You're gonna love this, John.
How is my son supposed to pass his class? Let's go. If you keep dragging him off for a high
I used to like Beavis and Butthead.
Well, then you like
know-
this. But I think this is better.
I'm gonna accomplish great things. You're gonna be part of them. Are you right here, Morty, right here?
That end scene in the very first episode is funny.
I do like the animation style.
Horrible influence on our son.
That's brilliant.
Your face! He is ruining our child! Wait, what am I celebrating? This mortal hurry? I know that new situations can be intimidating. You're looking around and it's all scary and different, but you know, meeting them head on, charging right into it like a bull, that's how we grow as people. Now, if you just stick with me, Morty, we're gonna be.
I love this scene.
Morty, run!
That's a good episode as well.
Well, I can see you're busy. Rick and Morty, reviewing Monday, December 2nd at 10:30 on Adult Swim. Cover me! Science makes sense. Family doesn't. Oh, this is going to be such a fun. Very guilty.
Well, that was good.
So that's what we have coming.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if you could post the Ghostbusters 2 trailer.
Yeah, I can. I'll get a copyright claim on that, but I will. I'm going to throw that up tonight. So don't worry about that. I'll be thrown up maybe
Yeah.
tonight. Because yeah,
Was copyright claims different from strikes?
yeah, copyright claim means that the person that owns it has put a claim on it, so they earn money off your video. I don't.
But
So
you can keep it up then.
well, yeah, I can keep it up, but I don't monetize. I don't monetize trailers anyway. I never have, because. But now YouTube puts ads on all your videos anyway, even if you don't monetize them. So the copyright claimant will actually make money now off those trailers. So as I said, I don't make any money. So when it comes to shows like that, even when I did the sorry the new Child's Play trailer for the TV show, I didn't get a strike on that. I got a claim on it. They claimed it, but they make the money off it. So trailers like that. See, I do things like that. I don't mind. Yeah, people say I shouldn't really, because why should I give other people money for putting stuff together? But all I do is I put a bit of text at the start. Maybe I will throw a bit of music in and do something different with it. But I'm not that type of person. Same when I get the Michael Sheen or the John Barrowman fan art. I never monetize those videos. That's why I use songs that we know, because I know then that the video is not going to be able to be monetized, because I'm not like that. You know, when you monetize these streams, you know, when we do streams.
I always misunderstood that then, because I thought if you got a copyright claim, then you got a strike on your channel.
No, you don't get a strike on your channel. It's just a claim. Now you get one if you obviously if you with BBC it's a bit dodgy, because some trailers, see, that's the weird thing. Some trailers you can get away with, because we used to do trailers on the channel. When it came to the classic watch along Drabble, used to do them, but they were always all claimed, right? So but BBC are getting too I don't know what they're playing at. See, you're given their, see, this is the thing I don't get. You're given their product a
Advertisement.
promotion, free promotion, and yet they punish you for it. So there's other companies
Yeah.
out there that don't understand them. For example, what was it? There was a video I did and I couldn't put it up because Sony blocked it. It was the latest. What was it was, yeah, it was my reaction to the Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer, the one with Dan Aykroyd in it, and I'd done a video and threw it up, and it was blocked worldwide. They blocked it worldwide, but yeah, channels like Geeks and Gamers and stuff were able to throw up their reactions, which was a bit weird. But then I did a video. Actually, you'll see I did a video of Sony copyright. Sony blocks me review of Ghostbusters After. I even put up a tweet about it. So I never put that video up, even though I still have it there. I'm not going to throw it up now because Sony are dickheads.
Yeah.
So, which is weird because I've done other trailers of theirs as well. I did the Zack Snyder trailer as well. I did the Batman reaction trailer, and nothing ever happened to me there either. That was on the other channel. So it's with BBC, they're a bit stickler, you know, and other companies are.
Yeah.
You just, that's the good thing though. You can upload a video and unlist it so nobody sees it, and then if they do add to it, you can remove it before you get punished. So that's one good thing. But a copyright claim means you won't, if you monetize a video, right? You can monetize some, but the ones with the artwork that I do with the pop songs, you can't monetize them. But if you do a trailer, you can monetize them. But knowing that most of the profits that you make off that video go to the claimant, which would be whoever, say for example, like Sony, when I did Ghostbusters Afterlife, if I threw that up, I'd probably get away with it now, but they would make the money off the video, not me.
You would think with these big companies, I mean, what's it to them? I mean, anybody who's promoting their stuff is all good, or at least it should be. I don't know why they would have a
I
objection
know.
to. You know what I mean?
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But look, that's the way they want to be. That's the way they want to be. You know, when I did the Sliders trailer, when we start doing them watch-alongs, there was no problem with me throwing that trailer up. There's just certain companies out there that just, you know, I think if you do older movies and older TV shows to a certain extent, as I said, not BBC shows, of course, you can get away with it to a certain amount of extent because, you know, you're promoting an old show and these companies don't mind because they might be out of the limelight and then all of a sudden people are talking about them again. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, that's the way. So, as I said, all the panels that we do, the Doctor Who watch-alongs, that's why I don't give out or moan some of the time when I say, lads, I can hear the sound coming through. Because again, as I predicted, the 2 Doctor Who streams this weekend that we done were limited, right? Which
Wow.
means a little bit of sound. Because remember, I said I could hear someone's audio. As soon as I hear a bit of audio, that's it. It's game over.
Yeah.
It's game over. I
Wasn't
don't make
me.
any money. Limited means that it needs to be reviewed, and if they think that you've broken the terms and conditions of their copyright, then you won't be able to monetize the stream. So I'm actually, you know, so we'll have to figure that out because I can't keep letting that happen with the classic and new Who watch-alongs. People will have to make sure their sound is down. And it'll have to get, if it gets that bad, I'll have to insist that people put subtitles on or something and turn the sound down completely. You just don't have earphones or, because you can't have your telly low in the background. My computer picks it up. You know, it doesn't work that way. People think you can get away with it. Ask Ballstreck. It happens Ballstreck as well when he used to do watch-alongs. It's ridiculous. And then you were saying there's people literally uploading clips of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And they're getting away with it. But I can't get away with it. Every Doctor Who stream that I've done.
It's
I have
clips
to.
of an episode. I mean, that Marie Claire uploads clips from every single episode.
Yeah. I don't know how to get
And
away with it. Don't know
I
how
don't
to get
know,
away.
even title music as well.
Yeah, they were going after people for doing fanfic. See, this is the
Yeah.
thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. But look, we could have a debate about this all night, but we can't because I have to bring Ted out. It's 12 o'clock now.
Unless she's something to do with the BBC, she's an employee or something.
Nah, they some certain streamers though. It's a known fact. Certain streamers out there, if you're popular, you know,
Yeah.
you can get away with it. That's just the bottom line. There you go.
We're
Right, so
wrapping it.
we're wrapping it up. Yeah, so we got Rick and Morty tomorrow. Then we're on Alpha Omega's channel for Faulty Towers. So come and join us for that. And then, yeah, I'll see you during the week anyway, guys. What were we doing Wednesday? We were doing something Wednesday, and it's gone out of my head.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh, I can't remember, but we were going to do SOS Titanic sometime.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do it this Wednesday though. I was thinking of doing something else. I just can't remember what it was, but it'll pop back into my head. If it doesn't, we'll see about doing that on Wednesday. I don't want to get too bogged down on doing two movie streams a week. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see.
There's always the Titanic Blood and Steel.
No, I watched that only a couple of weeks ago. It's shit, man.
Yeah, that's quite crap.
it's crap, and I don't like the actors in it. They're too polished. No, I wouldn't
Yeah.
watch that again. I only watch that now. I'd rather watch Titanic 2.
Yeah.
Seriously, man, it's that bad. Now I'll find something. There's other things we can do Titanic wise. Don't worry about that. We'll definitely do them. I'm not saying we're not doing them. We definitely will do them. But
Because
yeah.
I mean, look at the views we got for Raise of the Titanic and all the Titanic discussions.
Yeah, I know. We've done well with them, I have to say. We really have. I might put them all in a playlist, the Titanic one separate, actually.
Yeah.
Because I've got the TV show in a separate playlist anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah. Right, but listen, we're going to leave it there because I have to bring Ted out. It's 12:05. He was supposed to go out a half an hour ago, so she's in bed, so she's not well, as I said. She wasn't well on her birthday either. So I better bring him out before I get into trouble. But listen, thank you, Dave, in the chat for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Yep. Thanks, Dave.
And the 7 other people that were watching but didn't comment, thank you very much. I appreciate that as well. And we will see you guys very, very soon. Good night.
Good night.